I am sending information to someone. Just a moment. Saloma, trust all is well. We're going to tap into our souls to bring the greater self to the surface. Um, it is a much need because sometimes it's difficult just to accomplish things during the day, difficult just getting out of the bed and facing the day. So, therefore, I'm going to just show you some things to get out of that funky mood. Um, so, just trust that it would be helpful. And also, um, a life changing event, a situation where you could utilize these techniques daily. Um, so it's great to commit yourself. Um, be good to yourself in the way of bringing, just bringing life into the state of not neglecting. It's so easy to neglect yourself. So that's pretty much what I am going to share um, here. I'm going to get some comfortability here. Um, okay, so I did my invite. Also, I will be in and out on Instagram live. Um, that's one thing too. But let's go in and let's breathe. Um, so we could first of all do that. Yeah, several cameras going on here. Um, forgive me. So breathing in, we're gonna breathe in for um, we're gonna breathe in and hold for 10 seconds. Just getting some better lighting here. And I'll tell you when to release. Once you release, allow your tummy to be empty and just flow slowly. So um, let's go in, breathe, inhale, hold, release slowly. All right. These are my books. Normal breaths. And let's do that again. Breathe. Inhale. I apologize. Inhale. Really slowly. Normal breaths. All right. Let's go in again with breaths. Inhale. Really slowly. Normal breaths. Inhale. Really slowly. And what we're doing is just getting oxygen in the brain, allowing those neuron transmitters to just be in its flight mode instead of fight. And we're releasing that old energy of breaths, anger, disappointment, disgust, thoughts of lack, all that old dirty breath that we hold. So let's go in. Inhale. Really slowly. And just normal breaths. Relax. Make sure that you're in a comfortable space, that the body is comfortable. finding love somewhere. Um, Not searching for the love within, loving the seasons, loving nature, loving the planets. Just find something, loving animals, loving plants. You're wanting to engage into something that is lovable. Food, desserts, comfort food, drinks, smoothies, wine. Just some people love being cold. Some people love being warm. Find the love that is easy to reach. And I would like to do another set of breathing. Um, because clean air going in, it allow you to have a thought of clarity. So that's something that you would want to remember. Oxygen. So let's go in, breathe, release slowly. And when I'm saying breathing, forgive me, I'm meaning inhale. So, what are some of the things that you were able to reach, which brought love in the space? Because what we're wanting is relaxation. I am still looking for someone. I'm going to go out and um, just a moment. Let me wait a few more minutes. So it's saying that this link is not working. I'm going to end this live. That's the response that I'm getting. People, I don't know. Let me try another end. Hold on before I do that. Um, so, don't know. Let's see here. There is one person there. Let me see if it's visible. Because I was about to end this live and start another one. Let's see here. So that's a question. Hopefully, someone will respond back. Um, okay. So, all right. So, I appreciate you, Pamela. Um, there's someone saying that they can't open this link. Go to my channel. Um, I'm communicating with someone that's saying that they can't get in. I don't know what the issue is. Okay, I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we're going to bring some relaxation because there is um, um, there's stress that is lurking, and also there are different type of stress. There are different type of lack. You have your ups and your downs, and so just showing you how to just tap into the spirit within and bring up a higher vibration. Um, bring. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. All right. I thought maybe that you had clicked the link um, that I had sent you. Let's see here. So apply update. Yeah. Upload page. I don't know what this is. Um. Okay. There's. All right. So you're okay now it's 0. Oh no. Let me see here. Okay, what I was gonna do it first. Okay. Hmm. All right. Oh no, it's showing. All right. Okay. Cool. That's what my concern was. Okay. Now, I had already gone through the breathing. I don't want to be reluctant. Here, right along here. This here is the mind going up to the ear gate confusion. So what you want to do is take your ring finger and your middle finger. I must make sure I did that right, so I won't shoot a bird. Um, and you want to tap along here. When you are tapping here, or if you're not wanting to tap and you're in a relaxation mode, you either laying down. This works during the morning. Excellent. Laying down, and you can just pretty much just go up and down, or you can just tap going here. So that dark matter here, where you're having the mind and the ear gates working against you, you're hearing what you're not in the mood of doing. You're hearing that your energy is low. You're hearing that the consciousness is hard to reach. You're hearing that you're not well. You're hearing that you're so behind in life that there is no time to catch up. You're hearing where is the greater within. You can't feel the greatness. You can't hear the greatness. You can't touch the greatness because it is so far within the reachable. So, doing this, you're reconstructing the biohacking that is within. If you've done that with the tapping just now along with me, you're going to feel lighter. And this here is on my left side, could have been on your right side. And you're going to go through those methods on my right side because you don't want to be one-sided, you know, half-ass cock. That's you that's just like working out on one booty cheek and not the other. So there's no balance there. So I am going to come on this side here and do the same thing of the confused objects. And then tap in here to bring security to the mind. And as I said, these two fingers here, you would like to, let me take these rings off. I apologize. It's I can't take it off. All right then. I tried, just close your eyes and everything, because I don't want distractions. So here, so you are motivating yourself, where you are raising up the frequency, where you're not separating your mind and your spiritual ear of listening. You're reaching the goal of your belief system. And truly, truly, there is very difficult to reach the trust within. And that's your belief system. Finding the enjoyment of listening to music. Find the enjoyment of seeking a good read, which is a book. Finding the enjoyment of sitting down, looking at the achievements that you had accomplished just that day, within the hour of that day. Finding the enjoyment of setting goals for fun, things, finding the enjoyment of looking at your process goals. One, processing of a mindset forwarding goal is an accomplishment. Allowing this tapping here to bring you a unpredictable sequence of events that occurred before you even started. Um, Unpredictable. What I'm meaning is unpredictable. Finding those things that you never thought that would bring you joy. The events of finding a wave of birds singing. And that means that you're listening to the tones. You're so beautiful within that you actually hear the birds singing your name. That means that you have tapped deep, deep within and you have released yourself from the method of auto type. Um, and what I mean, audio type, we have programmed ourselves to listen to listen to different listen to other people tones and rhythms and songs and different things of that nature, and then we have forgotten about our own. And as we stop tapping, you should feel lighter. Why are we tapping? We're tapping, bringing the aggravation out of us. um, a lot of times you hear people saying, "Oh, you should meditate." I don't really go into meditation, excuse me, when you're dealing with disappointment. Um, when you are, and I say, and I do say dealing because that's what it is. Um, that you have reach some places in your life where you're just dissatisfied. Um, Meditation is just not the place for that. You're looking to find medicine when you're meditating. Um, so therefore, here the throat chakra, because we are saying things and meaning something else totally different. It's about expressing ourselves. So let's go here where the throat chakra is, which is water, emotions. And when you're at a space and you're uncomfortable and you want to choose the right words, you don't want to just break off and just start tapping and everything because it's just like, people have weave and stuff like that in their head and it's just hitting their head and stuff like that. You don't know what the hell wrong with you. So you don't want to just be doing this. No, we don't need that kind of attention. Mm-mm. So just say you're not going to tap. because what we're doing is we're releasing. Um, you will get your pointer finger and your thumb and just hold inside of this area here. And what it does is it allow you to be calm, and it brings energy as well. It brings you up, motivation. Here, just hold this. Um, the pressure is as if you're squeezing an avocado, if you're squeezing a peach, squeezing a banana. So what I'm saying is you don't want the pressure to be hard, forceful. It's just gentle, and you're just holding it, and just place it across your lap or whatnot. Or if you're standing, just place it in front of you, and here, okay. And as if I was tapping, I'm standing and I am saying, I'm releasing being ignored, being ignored. The boiling that I'm feeling within, I'm going to breathe that fire out of my nose. Deep breaths. And I'm breathing in clarity where I can have a better awareness. Um, confidence. Confidence for what? Confidence of bringing myself into peace. Because when I have peace, I accomplish all things. So I am speaking, I am oneness. So oneness meaning that I'm comfortable being physically standing alone. Um, I don't have the thought of if something ever happened to me, no one would be there. Fear mongering is not a bad thing. Um, it makes you whole. It pushes you there to make you whole. So that means that all that's going to be there should be there because you're operating in light. When you're operating in light, the motivation that you have is not heavy. Light, it lifts you up. Darkness, it brings you down. So you have to determine which funk are you standing in, light or dark. And let's not give it um, a dictionary meaning. Go within saying what light is really feeling like and what darkness is really feeling like. And do you feel comfortable in either one? Bringing the light, bringing it up. Um, find adventures. What are some of the adventures? What are some of the things that cause you compulsive? Hmm. What are some of the things that bring you grief? Identify with these things. And then when you identify with it, then you will know what your highs and your lows are. Am I only numb and in a negative mode when I'm in lack? Or am I in that funk when I want to express myself and just get some shit off my chest? What is my drain? Is it my heartache from thinking of what could have been changed in the past? What makes me sweat? What makes me cold? Am I only panicked because failing is not an option? And I'm so freaking afraid that that just may be my out. Am I frustrated when I'm hungry? Am I frustrated when I am neglecting myself? Um, am I overindulging? What is my reason for being bored? Do I have too many excuses? Does it feel good for someone to do it for me? Why is it that I think that me being um, clever, why does it think that me choosing to be clever is different and alone? Um, what causes me to be jealous? Can I be excited for someone else without thinking of myself? What I mean by that, I see someone with their joy, but then I look at their joy and feel that I can covenant to just get a piece of it. Just not being happy for someone is enough. You have to bring yourself into the equation. That is draining. Bringing yourself into a higher dimension is thinking differently, moving differently. When you're normally home in the bed, when you're normally watching TV, when you're normally doing busy work, change the frequency and do something different. When was the last time you taking a widow, homeless person, elderly person, disabled person, something that brought them joy? I'm not speaking of someone in your family. Have you spoken with an elder lately? They will give you a change of life where you're not stuck on a feeling, give you more to appreciate with your inner being, beautiful self. Hmm. So, checking in within yourself, checking in when, where is very important in your life. Bringing the ancestral spirit in. They teach you how to let go. Show you the basics. And then you think, well, no, I don't really have no bullshit to let go. Don't have to be that. Um, Not at all. Don't necessarily have to be people stuff, work stuff, even medical stuff. Stuff such as being horrified. Just can speak to myself about that because I am horrified of snakes. But they taught me how to let that go and not allow those no shoulders to be the death of me because they were killing me in my dreams as well because I was so terrified, letting go. Um, being paralyzed in your dream where you can't move, which they call the witch hunt. Ancestors to show you how to let that go. Instead of being independent in the world system, the ancestors will show you how to be independent in your life over everything. And allow you to perfect it. Before I go any further, do anyone need to say anything? Need to put me in another centered direction? I'll wait. I'm waiting. I'm not above reproach. So, going in and you are tapping again with your ring finger and your middle finger. And we're going to go where the thymus is. And we're speaking peace. I am ageless. Tapping in. My awareness is above all things. I am more powerful than the all-seeing eye. I am free, liberated, and open to love. I am timeless. There is no scheduled time that I am to meet. I am what I say that I am. And my light is glowing within me. When you see me, you see sun. The silence of being quiet is serenity. It brings me joy, cheer within. My heart is even smiling now as I speak. The fulfillment is wholeness. What brings me to be whole? Eating the vibrational foods that I love, not speaking in the aspect of what you say is healthy. I'm seeing what I enjoy and what my body enjoys. and consider healthy. So therefore, I move for me and not for you. That's my peace because it is all surrounded and revolving around me. So I selfishly say it's about the love within me. So I'm operating without your consent. I am the peace within. I ascend because the heroes that you think are granted to be heroes, look within, you're a hero yourself. You have made it through so many Hercules moments, King Kong moments, and you didn't reward yourself, you didn't praise yourself. And that's where you get confused about what you are because you omit the greatness that you have conquered. So there's no superwoman greater than me. Mm-mm, no. I've done miracle things in life, heroic moves in my life. So I'm my own hero. That's the life. Motivate you. Having a baby is a moment that you could have lost your life. But you want to look at people's great moments and consider it grand when you outshine it all. The darkness that you're speaking of, Pamela, I was too today. Um, Graceland asked me, Mommy, why are you angry? And I said to her, because you're not following instructions. You're being hard headed. And I'm repeating myself over and over again. And then I checked myself and I said, no, I'm in a funk. She's been throwing up all day. Well, not all day, but she's been throwing up. Um, my dad needed some attention. And um, I was just in a funky ass mood. That's all. Uh, I needed a break from some things. I needed to walk away and tap myself out. That's exactly what I need to do. and she called me on it. So, um, dark places come from anywhere in your life. You can walk out of one room and go into another and be in one just that quick. But you have to recognize it. You have to recognize it before you get too deep into the rabbit hole. So I had to remind myself I need me. Yeah, definitely want to have my brain operating with clarity. I can't afford a fog, not at all. What is your regret? Can you chop the regret or regrets up and bring it to an acceptance and feel honorable about it? Uh, hmm, and move on? Yeah, Pamela, I liked um, to have a hot bubble bath right now too, because I still need to get water in. That's one way of relaxing. Yeah, um, that brings me joy, and um, I can stay in there a while. Yeah. So, a lot of people have singing bowls, tuning forks, just a sound of tone. That change some things up. Um, Make sure you get something to drink. Do you have candle going? Candles are really good. Try to grab this book. Um, The Law of Attraction is a good book. Hold on, let me see if I can reach it. This is a really, really good book. Um, I read it quite a bit, and it talks about confusion, bringing clarity. Excuse me. Primarily giving yourself a pass to move forward, so you won't be thinking about um, things in the past. Allow you to trust, trust things that is, you know, trust things that brings you um how can I put this, give you a give you something where you don't have to think about it twice. That's the only way I know how to put it. um you don't have to second guess it, worry about it, anything of that nature. Just when you have that inner conversation with yourself, it's not about that someone else that you consider trustworthy. Is this book here also, it tells you a little bit of resisting evil as well. It's a really good tool. They have a lot of stuff on YouTube as well, that that you may want to look into. I enjoy listening to them. Abraham. Let's go into the 12th chakra. Um, Gives you the Pacifics of um, having sympathy for yourself, which is, giving yourself soul sympathy. No, that's not, no, 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 no. That's not the 12th chakra. That's the ninth chakra. Forgive me. Um, the 12th chakra is giving you the unique ability to relate to spiritual, Pacific spirituality. Um, Going into your higher self with the psychic, counting on yourself, not energy worker, teacher, not that. The teacher that is within you. We all have the capability of leading something, even a dog, you know, have that capability of leading, conducting, bringing forth knowledge of a lesson, illustrating, demonstrating. We have that ability to do so. And would like to bring those traits of memorizing or tapping into your Akashic records. Everything here you already know about. It's not the unknown. You've experienced it. It's just that you've gone to sleep on some of it. So you have to wake up and come to your reality in your spirituality. I always know that this is for you, it's not for somebody else. So, as well as knowing what your world purpose is, you have to know what your spiritual purpose is. Um, that takes you further than this world system being a purpose. And that's the 12th power, spirituality. Knowledge is in the past because it changes every day. Every time we learn something new, they change it up. So the next generation can have a challenge on learning the same thing. They just put other formulas to it. Same, but knowledge is change. It changes. Um, Spiritual techniques doesn't. You can put a different name on it all day long. It's the same. It's the same. Mhm. So, what's your connection with the divine self? What are your prayers? Are we sending prayers up and it's passing the ceiling? What is your visualization? Are we seeing past the wall? What is your creativity? Are you creating, cultivating just inside of the house? What about the remote viewing? Are you accessing things just in the house? Are you physically keeping the same address? Or are you going outside of your zip code? So it's moving forward. So that's, the work that has to be done to keep you motivated, keep you moving forward, keep you excited. Those are the things. Most of all, not caring. about anything else around you. Living life selfishly. Just don't give a damn. Moving in life where it's all about you constantly. But first, you have to find out what does it for you. That what? And once that found out, then when you step into a place, your beauty within and your remarkable beauty outwardly will give you favor. Know your spirit. Know your spirit by mind reading it. Mind reading it yourself. So that's what I have. Clearing up the funk, exploring, loving the energy, being truly, truly your original self. Mm. All right. Is there anything else before anything else? I'm not gonna say before, because once time I say I'm gonna get off of here and everything, I start spirit just leads me somewhere else. Is there anything else? Let's just do it that way. Hmm. Let's go. The eighth psychic gift and the power shifting, and that's dealing with exorcism, removing forces that is within that you desire not identified, that's not recognized. But there is something there causes you to feel a bound spirit. So, therefore, we are walking between two dimensional worlds, the earth, and then you have the underground, and then you have your past, have your future. What causes you to conduct yourself in the energy of being torn between the two? Do you or do you not agree that there is a monster that is within? Why is it that the heart causes you to be vulnerable when you choose you? Because that's basically what you're doing. We have been taught to put everything else first and put us last. Biohack that because it's wrong. That's incorrect. So that's dangerous too. Very dangerous. You're beat up because you have been taught that habit. That's simple as that. Um, our children chooses us. Mm, let's translate. Nobody don't know what I'm talking about. Then you just say, "Hey, put a C in there if you need me to chant on that a little bit more." But anyways, so with that said, the mental and the spiritual energy, you should not be confused. Spiritually is teaching you to move forward in the way that you should go. And then the mental energy causes the delay, which is retardation. Then you have the psychic energy, which tells you the truth. Because you're not going to go with you're not going to go with the spiritual too quickly, because it's taboo. But the psychic, you'll listen to that before you listen to the heart. The psychic, you'll listen to that, and it tells you, well, you need to listen. You know damn well that we're right. The impact is positive energy. It's not negative. So when you plan with those beings and your true self, you'll end up being distorted, confused, um, and then walking in guilt, and then that's why you beat yourself up, Pamela. Um, yeah. Um, I am I'm naturally mean. That just, my spouse is not. When it comes to the yin and the yang dealing with the fish, I'm the masculine one. Graceland can get whatever she wants with him, but no, not with me. Um, some things, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. And making me feel guilty. Um, mm-mm. That's some programming shit. Okay, so that's what I have to say about that. And the reason why I speak of the exorcism and the going back to the eighth and vulnerability, those entity shifts um, um, and deity shifts one or the other. They go back to maybe 14 generations of our ancestors, and it comes through. It comes through the family, which teaches you which teaches you how to identify with shutting that down, removing that blockage. Because if you do not, then you will continue. You will continue operating with the same thing, with your grandchildren, your great grandchildren. Um, they will have the same feeling, not saying no and standing within their psychic realms. So you don't want to stay in a mental empathy state. You have to have balance with that, because you would allow someone to use you every time. That's a fact. All right. Just wanted to um, share that as well. In partnership, um, you want to have balance when it comes to partners too, because if not, your ass will be drugged in the mud, and that's a fact. All right, we're hour 30 minutes. Is there anything else? Channeling with the light sources. Um, Another thing that helps to move is chromotherapy light. Um, there's different color rays of light. It just depends on what mood you're in. We use that light for chakras. We stole the technique from the cancer institution. They used these rays of light, which they used red, um, to improve the the life conditions with people who had cancer, and that was their way of healing in a holistic way. So the people would not use, radiation, chemo. You want to know a little bit more about that lighting? Let me know. I order mine from Amazon, so yeah. Um, but once what you're doing is you're going underneath um, the tissue of the skin when you're using that light, and you're bringing it alive. You're bringing those rays alive within the body. Um, and I've used it. I use it probably once a week, 1 day a week. Hmm. Alrighty. Well, I'm looking, don't see anything. Just know that when you're dealing with your heart, and normally that's where blockage is, that's the element of fire. And you want to make bowel movements, accurate bowel movements to keep you going. Um, yeah. All right. So hopefully we help some of these transfigured spirits and bringing things to light. So I am going to get off from here, and I appreciate you joining me, and um, you subscribe to the channel and hit the alert um, there notification whenever I'm on. You'll get something saying that I am here. I'm still here. So I look forward to doing this again. I don't think I haven't done one of these on no, not on live or anything like that. So it was good. It was all right. I enjoyed it. It was all right. All right. Speak to you soon. On Monday.